Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time reviewing on Rocko's Modern Life, issue number 1. Now, I think Rocko's Modern Life was a show a lot of 90s kids remember, about a young Warby living in the United States. So, like Rugrats, it's got a comic release, and this is it. Now, I did try to do it one or two times. The first attempt ended in failure, and the second time was due to a bad cough. But now I'm feeling a bit more better. So let's get on the story. It starts off how Rocko's working in the corner office. He's like, yes, ma'am. No, I understand your urgency. Or have you tried turning it on and on again? Please, ma'am, there's no need to yell. Yes, I hear you loud and clear. I'm happy to assist you. So Rocko then complains about it. Then he gets kind of call saying, Rocko! Boss. And he's like, you wanted to see me, Mr. Heinberger? Oh, who? Oh, yes. Please sit. So Rocko tries to be nice, but ends up getting fired. And he's like, oh, the humanity. And he sees that a lot of companies are going down and all that. And he even worries about Spunky not being fed. And he even walks around saying, don't panic. I'll just get a new job, a better one. This is Old Town, the land of opportunity. Business is always booming. Yeah, that's the ticket. And so, meanwhile, Rocko has to deal with the facts of mortgage payments. And Heifer and Filbert show up saying, hey, Rocko, buddy, I see you home. Oh, please, let us in. I'm urgency of the glass. And mainly, like, Heifer asks if he can raid his fridge. And Rocko's like, no can do, fellas. Fridge is empty. Even worse, I was fired from the call center today. No, Rocko! Tell me this isn't true. Tell me you still have baking soda in the freezer at least. So Rocko has to deal with the facts of trying to find a new job. And yet you see Filbert and Rocko using 21st technology tech, which is becoming a bit of a nuisance like in Rugrats. And so he decides to get a roommate, which is a bit of a bad idea because sometimes with a roommate they can be slobs, inconsiderate, and so on. So he mainly gets a roommate who shows up automatically saying, this is it, my dudes! The dawn of a new era. You and me together, bromates, no, roommates! I'm Chalmers. Yes! Hold on to ya. Were you a seal? A wallaby? You're a wallaby butt! And so he says that's an okay place. Even gives Rocko his money and says, alright, my dudes, let's move this bad boy into his new crib. Let her rip. And so he releases all of his junk and crud. And he's like, hey, Big Beefer and Turtlehead, help me with my stuff, would you? I think he's talking to us. I'm the Turtlehead. And so Rocko gets ready for his next interview, and even says that once things get better, they can celebrate with a feast, anything he wants, from the dollar menu. And his two fleas are like, I'm starving! Please, sir, just a moral. And so, this is Rocko about to go to sleep. There is a loud party going on, even though this was a bad idea from the start. And Rocko's like, excuse me, it's a little loud. Has anyone seen Chalmers? Oh, yes! We're just getting started, my dudes! And so they start throwing a party in Rocko's honour, and even asks to bring it down, but says that it will last a couple minutes. I actually feel sorry for Rocko, because clearly this isn't what he wants. So he's been up since 4:30 in the morning to 8 o'clock. This is kind of like me having difficulty sleeping. And so Rocko decides to make it to his new job, the comic book place. And he's like, is this my job interview? I'm Rocko. I'm here you find me a qualified for... Silence! This is not a job. This is an overment of the highest order. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll do as you say. And so there's this nerd saying, in the Goodyear acclaimed Punch 2 Man, issue number 184 of March 1969, where was the birthplace of the background character in the third page, page 8? Well... you don't even know. Whoa, okay. I'm a team player. Next question. And so they start asking him questions, and he kind of fails and gets fired, much to his anger. Yeah, this was kind of a fool's errand. And they're like, fake nerder, we are the nerdier. Let us dance his resume. And so Rocko makes a chunky chicken, and even decides to go inside. And this lady's like, welcome to Chunky Chicken. Would you like to try our new hot hopping Jaspino? Actually, I'm looking to apply for a job. And so she asks him questions and says, okay, Carl, gotta let you go. Cutbacks and you die. But I've been here for years. Chicken mending life. Yeah, and he's basically killing his own kind. And so Rocko tries to get the thing to work. He's like, it's stuck. Ah! More hands! More beautiful soft hands! Watch out with that hot one, oil. And so he ends up putting it into iced tea and other things, and ends up burning down Chunky Chicken. And so he's like, what? The yard's looking like a complete mess. See some things new, Rocko. Anything? Yeah, that's right. It's my new fence that you broke. And so Mr. Bighead says that he's going to pay for it, or that he's going to be really upset. And so he makes it back to his house and sees that it's a complete pigsty, and shows that Chalmers is inconsiderate, saying, I don't even know what this is, even I thought it was laundry. But then it's sliled all right, so I added a spice. And so he's like, oh no, Spunky! Are you okay, buddy? You're filthy, foul and flea-ridden. And so the fleas get a good bite to eat. And so Rocko gets angry, saying, Chalmers, I can't always speak with you for a moment. And so, in a fit of rage, Rocko brings every bit of well-deserved criticism on this guy, saying, you're too loud, you're a slob, you're inconsiderate, your friends are horrible, look what you've done to my house, I want you out, get out! And so Chalmers tries to play nice guy, and Rocko forgives him and says that the money is still in. So Rocko prays to the big man upstairs, and we get the guy with the Powerball saying, I've got a job offer for you, Rocko. For benefit, a pediment person. All you have to do is sign a contract. So the next story is Mr. Bighead going to the doctor, and he's like, Mr. Bighead, you're the next one on the chopping block. Oh, what? Dr. Cotton Singh? No, not today, not... And so she points out is that she's not going to do the operation. Instead, it's saying, no, you're seeing Dr. Hoggengoggy. Hello there, Mr. Bighead. I'm actually surprised he's got an eye for a hook and a hook for an ear. And even she finds one of the children's teeth and goes back to the block. And they're like, well, Mr. Bighead, right this way. Now let's open wide, Mr. Bighead. And so he has a look without thinking about his danger. And Mr. Bighead points out every bit of wrong with him. Even his bit about why he doesn't want to go to the dentist. And he's like, Mr. Bighead, I am well aware of my handicap. But that doesn't stop me from graduating top of my class and operating for my own practice. I assure you I am good at what I do, Mr. Bighead. So he decides to go in for another option and gets Mr. O'Birdley. He's like, oh, Oh, thankful understanding, Doc. So it goes in and that, and it says, don't forget after the number of gel to use the tonic badly. The what? And so, yeah, this is the story. So what I think, it is definitely a good first issue. It makes me feel like I am watching the cartoon show, but with a few bits of 21st century tech, and not heavily used like the Rugrats one did. So I give it a good thumbs up. I would like to see them do other ones on Hey Arnold, The Wall Thornberrys, Rocket Power, also Cat Dog, anything. It shows that Nickelodeon know what they're doing, and I would like to see more. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.